after my speech, some people were wondering how 4 people live on a 27-foot sailboat. So now I'm going to make a video about it. This is the cockpit where we steer the boat from using this, which is a tiller. First of all, we live really simply on our boat. We don't need to use or have much power on our boat. Our solar panels and our motor give us just the amount of charge that we need. The only lights that we have on our boat are solar powered, and so we charge them every day. We charge them every day and use them at night. Welcome to the interior of our boat. I am going to tell you how everything works in here. So this is our angle cooler, which is the lowest power user on the market. And it's the only thing that really draws power except for us charging our iPad and the phones. This is our cooler here. It's sort of like a refrigerator that you would use back at home. We've got 2 containers of ice in both the cooler and the angle. And we swap them out every day. And this is like our fridge, and that's like our freezer. Here we have these baskets made of strainers, and we've got all our fruits and vegetables in there. So this is the galley, which is a kitchen. We've got a 2-burner alcohol stove. We do most of our cooking on this, but we also do some cooking on the barbecue, which is outside. We've got all of the cups and things in here. My dad made this to keep all the spoons, forks, cutlery, bowls, and plates in there. We've got these to store some
other kitchen things.
We have our 2 taps here. One pumps water from wherever our boat is into the sink using this. And we've got the hand pump, which brings water from our tank.
So that's fresh water.
Fresh water, salt water.
Yeah, salt water right now. And so we use the salt water just to rinse things sometimes or wash hands, and then we rinse it afterwards with fresh water, and that keeps our water use to a minimum.
So this is kind of our dining room. It folds down into our bed at night, and so we do a lot of things here. We eat, we do schoolwork, we play games, and most of them are in here, like story cubes and Uno. This is our dining room, and in here my brother sleeps in here, and at night we move all the stuff in here down here and put the table down, and then my mom and dad sleep on the bed here, and my brother sleeps. So down here we have a locker where we have all our dry food and stuff, and on the other side over there we've also got a locker filled with some other things. So each of us have one of these shoe organizers, and in each one of them we have some clothing for each of us. And over here we have our composting head, which is a toilet. So this is where I sleep at night, but at day we've got all the bedding supplies in here. And down here we've got all the homeschooling equipment and things. So this is the place where my parents sleep, and here is one of the luminaries that I was telling you about. This is the place my brother sleeps. Hello world! sleep in the V-berth here, which is kind of the pointy end of the boat. With this simple lifestyle, we can stay at anchor for a week, but we probably could stay over because we've never run out of food or water. Some people wonder how we don't run out of food in that period of time. We have fresh fruits and vegetables in the fruit baskets, frozen fruits and vegetables in the cooler, and we also have canned fruits and vegetables in the storage here. We've got meat in the frozen meat in the freezer, canned tuna and stuff in here,
Lots of rice.
lots of rice and pasta, so we can really stay out for a while. In terms of water usage, we have 15 gallons in our freshwater storage down here, 19 gallons in jugs and containers in the V-berth over there.
And then with being able to get some water from wherever we are, like just for rinsing, that helps, and we just keep our use to a minimum, right?
We also have 2 solar showers, which we use whenever we swim in salt water or just any time that we want to really rinse off. So these are our extra fuel cans, and so we can go a while before we need to refuel. Really, we try to live as simple as possible on our boat. If there's a place to put things, we just put them in there. We just have stuff all over the boat in little hiding places, really. And we just have to try to get along as best we can with each other. Really, if you think this is simple, if you really think about it, a lot of the world is living a lot simpler than we are on this boat with a lot less stuff.